picking me up? Yes, we're starting it immediately again. I know. Yeah, no. I should be back now. Hopefully. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Welcome back. It's been a while. I've got it up here on this screen purely just for purposes, you know. Welcome back. Stream is starting soon. It's not starting soon. It's starting now. Get the void. Have the void. I'm gonna continue talking about the void. We'll see. No. What are you doing? Let's see. We're loading things up. We'll load it up and then we'll see if we can get it to register with OBS because I know it's being a pain in the ass. So, yeah, no. I know it says Stardew Valley, but it's not Stardew Valley. Here, there. So, let's see if we can get it to pick up game capture. Here we go. Here we go. That should be working. I should have put it to the be right back screen then, instead of the starting soon. Here we go. You don't get music because I haven't quite figured out anything. So yeah, this was me trying to work on... I don't know quite how to do art, so this is me just trying my best. He's gonna be a little like a candy monster, a little candy kitty monster. It's I believe, an open species called a purlolly, which I think is adorable as hell. But you get me trying to figure out how to do pixel art and everything. It's not finished yet. I need to add everything. That's a good enough colour, I would say. You get me. This is my a third time doing this, but I'm more confident with pixel art than I am in anything else. So you get this because I do a lot of pixel art for the for my cross stitch stuff. And I know it looks... Oh, I can just... I keep forgetting that I have a bucket tool. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I need to add another layer for shading and everything. Oh, I might as well just turn that one off. But, Oh yeah, no. I'm also doing the Ghosts Guest chat with it. I'm gonna cross stitch something because that's what I'm comfortable with. But we're figuring it out. I wanna grab that colour, but I want to make it a little bit lighter. Just a little bit, I would say. Oh, I forgot to come off. Here. Let's see how this looks and everything. I think that's looking alright, and then I can add a little bit. I need to add more around here as such, but no. No, thank you. If I had some more around here. Here we go. I wish I had that one program and everything. I need to ask people how they do it, specifically like Daku and everything. how to get music and separate it from streams and everything. You're hoping to turn somebody into an Animal Crossing villager? I mean, one way that I would practice that personally is look at web fishing, because they are pretty much exactly the same. Look at web fishing and how they do proportions and everything, because it's probably easier to get the references you want from there than in Animal Crossing, you know? And I know it's like, but it's pretty much the same as such. I want to get it to look kind of crinkled, you know? Around here maybe, like that, because they don't have to be the same. Here we go. I would say that look, no, that looks a bit off. Yeah, add one like that maybe, there. Here we go. And then I'm gonna try and not replicate it, but add a little bit more on this side. Because, you know, why not? It needs to look kind of like a crinkled sweet wrapper. And I think it's looking like that somewhat. I would hope it's looking like that somewhat. Now you just get me yapping and you don't get the music now. See, I would say, is it just having the music in the background? But there's a certain way where you can separate the music so that it doesn't, like, so you can separate the music and everything so that it doesn't save. And when I say save, I mean so that when your VODs get saved, it doesn't it doesn't save the music into the VODs, so you can play all sorts of copyrighted music and everything. But you don't have it, you know, you don't get copyright struck for it as such. Here, there, here. I should probably add some darker crinkles around here as such. No, thank you. Maybe around there like that to kind of bulk it out. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing with this whole art thing, but add a little bit like that. Yeah. I keep zooming in like really close and it's like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that, probably. Here, no. Here, and then there. Maybe add a little bit like that. And then I need to add some kind of shading and everything. Oh yeah, yeah, I am using OBS, but I also don't have Spotify Premium, so I've got to deal with that. So there will be ads and everything. Unless that's not the case on here, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm using OBS. If you can send me the link, you know where to find me. You can DM it me, put it wherever. If I add a little bit of it down here as such. No. Here like that, maybe. Because it's supposed to look like, yeah. We're getting there, we're figuring this out. I know what I want it to look, no. I know what I want it to look like, which is probably why I'm so picky about it right now, but I'm not quite sure how to replicate it, what I want it to look like. Thank you. I probably should have researched it beforehand, but no. can't do that on there. I've got to use shades of purple up there as such. If I can do it like there maybe, and then if I grab that shade of purple and then make it, I say it's purple, it is just blue straight up, but it's got enough grey in it that it looks like purple. I'm figuring out colour theory. I can figure it out. Here we go. Oh yeah, no, that's what I want. That's what I want for there. Yeah. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear dogs barking. My neighbours have got very loud dogs, and they don't be quiet at all, ever. I can add like a little bit of this, like places, to make it look a little bit more colour visually interesting. Plus, you know, it gives it a little bit of thing, I would hope. That just looks a little bit ridiculous. I need to lighten the colour. Just a little bit. Maybe there? Yeah, no, that one. Because that's now more grey than anything. Here, here. There. Now, what does it look like here? I would say, yeah, no, that's definitely better than the more purpley colour, because this is more grey. That kind of fits, because it's kind of like shrouded. It's supposed to be like covering it as such. It's this little guy. He looks a bit... I need to... Sorry, let me just add one singular dot in the middle of his eyes. It's haunted. Just staring into your soul. Oh, I should probably add a bit of colour to the eyes as such, but kind of like a mute. Oh, that's what that colour is. But more like muted as such. You know, get stared at, idiot. Yeah, no. Get your fish in the eyes. There we go. That probably looks fine. It's supposed to look a little bit raggedy. It's not supposed to look like completely like everything. I also know my canvas is far too large, but it doesn't save properly if you don't have it as a canvas of 256 by 256 or larger. So if there's that. Yeah. You know, that colour should be okay, because it's supposed to be, it's supposed to, I mean, I'd like to darken that colour up a little bit. It's a lot brighter than I thought it would be, but what about that one? Oh yeah, no, that one's better. Yeah, I would say that colour's definitely better. Yeah, and then I can always, if I go back a little bit, so then I can grab this, wait, if I do that, then I can grab this darker colour. I can grab this darker colour and use it kind of like a highlight as such, like in the middle, there maybe. And then there it's already that colour, but yeah. There we go, I'm figuring shit out. Probably. There we go. I would say that didn't look half bad. Yeah, it's, let me pan out real quick. This is the guy. Yes, I've got, no, that's not what I meant to do, because I forgot this was on a separate layer as well. This is the guy. I'm moving him out so you can see him. Because the colours are a bit scary. This is the guy. He's, I haven't named him yet, but I really like him so far. Let me put you back under there. Oh, are you doing the thing now? Let me drag you under there again. There we go. Sometimes the layers on this are really iffy. I made a back sprite too, but it's basically just the same but flipped. And I need to add like all the shading and everything. I can add it differently on here. But this is the guy. I'm still... because this is going to be like half a little reference sheet for him, I guess. But if I move him up, further up, so I don't really see it as much, then I don't have to hide more layers. Hiding layers is scary. Because, you know. But here we go. Maybe if I grab this purple again, I can add it to more places so it's not, maybe more, no, maybe more around the eyes, so it looks more like the eyes are more like kind of sunken in-y, I guess. There. Oop. There we go. And then it just gives a little bit of depth to that or something, I don't know. I don't know how colour works. But colour theory is scary, that's all I'll tell you that. I'm figuring that out considering that colour is, like, that purple colour is actually this, which is blue. But next to all the others it's like, oh, okay. I should probably have a little like swatch sheet out so that I can figure things out a bit more, but who needs that? Who needs one of those? I need to figure out how to shade the legs and everything now. I say figure out how to shade, but it's not really figuring out how to shade, but it's more, do we want to do it more like that? No, because that's just straight up blue. We don't want no blue in here. We want purple. We want blue that looks like purple. Because apparently, this isn't blue. None of this is blue. None of this is purple. Because, you know, that makes sense, I guess. If I maybe darken it up a bit, like that, and then I've just, that's alright, I guess. It's a bit too dark. I want it more like, not. Also, because it's been a while, we've had some issues, I'm gonna go on a quick be right back and everything so I can grab a drink and all that. So, yeah, bye bye. Here we go. I'm back now. Hello again. I had to go and grab a drink as well as my mother wanted to talk to me about a couple of things. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the video. I should go back on the game. Forgot about that. It's not even a game. Here we go. Here, now I've got to figure out how to do this again. Maybe more like that instead? No, that's more. Let me just color drop you back and then make you darker instead. That might work instead. There we go. That's better. Here we go. But yeah, thank you. I'll look at it afterwards. Of course. I'm not gonna look at it now. I'm not gonna set it up now. That would be a little bit. Oh, I forgot to do that one. There we go. Let me just colour that in. No. Want that one, please. Thank you. And then maybe like add a little bit here as such. How does that look? That looks alright. And then maybe add some shading around here as such. Because, you know, all of that. Sorry it's not going as according to plan. Can I change? Did the stream title change and everything? It did, okay. I was about to try and change it again. Go into everything differently this time. You know, I think this is looking all good. I can start trying to work on the back now, I guess. But yeah, what do you guys think? Does that look okay? I know stuff happens, but still. Yeah, no. Does this look okay so far? Does it look like a sweet, like a little boiled sweet cat guy? Okay, because I can start going and trying on the back now. Oh, have I been drawing this on the back the entire time? Oopsies, I've been on the wrong layer. That's okay. If I go back to layer 2, just, you know, go over it. Yes, go over it entirely. I know it said airdrop. Let me grab that real quick. Because, you know, oopsies. Yeah. What about that? Yeah. You can't prove I did anything wrong. Because, I mean, it's only the shading on that, and I'd rather not have it on the back layer anyway. Actually, is there any way I can merge these layers together? Yeah, merge with the next layer. There we go. And then oh, that just deleted it fully. That's okay. I can redo it. It's not that difficult. The only difficult bit was me colour picking. Here we go. Like that. Yeah. And then if I grab that one, I can make it a little bit darker, like, what was it, like that? No? that's basically the same colour. There is a difference, believe it or not, but it's basically the same colour. So if I just make it like a shade darker, well, no, I mean that could work actually. Yeah, you know, that could work. It'd just be harsher than I'd originally wanted, but you know, there. Colour pick you to go there. Okay, it's I for some reason. You can stop showing me that now. There, and then I can do this one back. Yeah, and then I can work on the back of it. Yeah. You know, I would say, is it that layer? Copy the layer and then paste it. It's not the new. Nope. Got that one. There we go. If I hide that one and then hide that one. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, because I've grabbed this, I can then, oh, it like properly like merged them. I mean, that's fine, but yeah, no, because then I can do this. Where's, oh, it's on here now, isn't it? Here, and then, can I not flip it? Is it not gonna let me flip it? That's so odd. Because it normally lets me. Is it because it's on a thing? Do I need to like raise it on the layers or something? There we go. Now is it gonna let me? Because it let me before. Yeah, no, it was because it was on the layers, which is weird. Now I can start colour picking to just get the right colours of it. I want you. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I shouldn't be doing it on this layer. I should be adding a new one. I'm not used to layers because the way I do my pixel art normally for my cross stitch stuff, I'm not used to it, so I'm figuring it out as we go along. This is basically just coloured line art now, I assume. Well, we're figuring it out. Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure that one's that colour. Yeah, that one is that colour. Whee. Am I able to clean that up a bit? No, I'm not able to clean that up at all, really. That sucks, that does. It was that colour, right? Yeah, it was this colour. So you just get my ramblings now of, is that this one? Is that this? Instead of me actually doing anything, you know, like actually commentating properly. But hey, it's good enough. It's me. Here we go. Yeah, it's a little lollipop guy. Yeah, it's like, it is genuinely supposed to be a little lollipop cat. I wish there was a way to do this easier, but there really isn't. Can I use the lasso tool for this? I just want to see if I can or not. No. I mean, maybe? Or is... Yeah, thank you. You know, I might be able to. We'll try it with that. No, that's not gonna work. Sadly, I'm just gonna have to do this by hand. Yeah. So I'm like really zoomed in because I'm trying to like get it exact. Normally I wouldn't be this zoomed in. I don't normally like being so zoomed in like that. Nope, that was the right colour, but oh well. But because I'm trying to get it so exact, it's difficult to. Plus, you know, this was with my mouse. This isn't with any kind of drawing utensil. Yeah, normally, you know, this is just... I could always try and like pull it up on my phone, but I don't think that would work exactly. That's not right, that is. Whee. Now then, do I want to try and replicate the crinkles exactly the same? It's not really worth it, is it? Because they don't... Nothing looks the same front and back like that. So, I guess it's just doing it randomly again, making sure it looks semi-decent. Since then again, since when is anything I do semi-decent? Here we go. Nope. Here we go. I'm sorry, this isn't the most compelling gameplay that it was earlier, which was me fishing 24/7. But, you know, do I want to have it so that it's over the top? No, that doesn't look right. Here we go. And then, no. It's quite rude of you, actually. I'll deal with that in a second. Whee. Yeah, no, I'll clean that up in half a sec. There we go. Nope. Where was it? There. Is that all of it? Yeah. And then if I grab the purple there, yeah. I did do some there, right? Yeah, I did. It just doesn't look like it. Colour did I grab? I grabbed this one. No, thank you. I don't know why it keeps doing that, because my mouse is a bit iffy with where it actually registers things. So I've got to be like pretty much exact, or it's like, no, you're doing it in a different spot now. I'm like, we vibing. I'm glad we vibing, because I'm like laser focused into getting this done. Just trying to figure things out. No, thank you. Just trying to figure things out. But, you know, I'm glad everything's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I should probably add something around here to show that it does actually go across, but yeah. Oh well. I want this colour now. that colour now. So I can do the inside here. God, that looks really different compared without all the other colours backing it up. I know exactly what colour it is, but colour theory, man. Not for the faint of heart, apparently. These are the same. Yeah, these are the same. You know, I'm glad you're enjoying it here, even though it's not what I wanted personally. But this is what I was doing like immediately before stream. It's why it was technically a couple minutes late, even though I know there's no times or anything. I haven't got a schedule, things like that. But it's like self-imposed. Buckets. Get filled in, idiot. Here. Yeah, and then I'll grab this colour, and then I'll grab the other one afterwards, but there's no point of grabbing it now, because I really should start saving these colours down here. I keep forgetting to, but it doesn't really matter, because I can just colour grab them as shown, but yeah. I mean, hey, I have a lot of self-imposed rules, I guess, but I wanna like, I always wanna try to get it, but between 2:30 and 3, and it was in between 2:30 and 3. That's my time, but of course it's like, nah. Oh, this is annoying. I can't. Can I see how long I've been going for? Is it gonna say it's like. Yeah, it's only gonna say it's been going for like 42 minutes there. Oh well. What colour was I grabbing again? Oh yeah, I was grabbing the this one. Here. Get filled in, idiot. I need to stop saying that. It's gonna cause me issues at some point. Here, and then I'll start on working on everything else. Here. Okay, that was one thing, thankfully. There. Now I've got to figure out how he'll look from the back. I do want to grab that colour for shading though. Pretty sure that's the different colour, right? Oh yeah. There we go. Here. There. And then I also want to do it around here, because it's like technically sticking out and everything. Oh yeah, no, it was like over an hour beforehand, but I just can't see it. I'm pretty sure I was close to 2. It doesn't bother me that much. It's just sometimes I'd like to see how long I was going for saving things purposes. Yeah, and then I'll go for a couple more there, and then I want to grab the different one. It's there. Here we go. I'm hoping this will work as an okay reference, if anything, because don't mention this. I know you won't, but don't mention this to Ghost in any kind of sense, because I'm kind of hoping that this will work as a kind of make them like stutter with it. I'm kind of hoping that if I can give this as a reference to the person who I'm like paired up with, that it'll kind of throw Ghost off a little bit, because you'll be like, I've never seen this person before, I've never seen this character before, who's this? And little do you know, it's me. But I know they'll like never come on here, so they won't notice at all. I say that and it's like, oh, no thank you. No thank you. Yeah. At least have the same crinkles along both ends like that. Yeah, okay. Add the one more there. And then I can start adding the other crinkles. So I think that looks okay from there, at least. You know, I would say that looks okay, but then again, I'm not an artist. I say that while doing art. I'm not really an artist, so I'm not really sure if this is okay or not. We'll see, we'll see. Here. I've got to add it all up here now, haven't I? Whee. Go get shaded, idiot. I need to stop saying idiot after everything like that. Oh yeah, no, I thought they were, they're guessing both, right? I thought they were guessing who it was gifted to and who it was, and who the gift was made by. I could obviously be wrong, but I mean, that's fine. There, and then I can start adding other things like that one there, and then add that, maybe? That one, there, and then one like that. And then I'll start like going around it. Tori, hello. I'm doing an art stream. It was Stardew. We don't talk about the 2 hours that it was Stardew. But yeah, no, this is the little guy I'm making. I'm making a back reference for him. He needs a name. If you guys want to help me name him, then that's great. Yeah, no, this is just him. I'm figuring out how to art. But yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like him. He's supposed to be Christmassy. He should still be Christmassy. But then again, OBS is silly. So it could just have changed. No, thank you. Do it like that one and then add a little bit there. Add a bit there, then maybe like there. I mean, that would make sense that if we would be guessing just the I say we, but if Ghost was guessing the just who made it, because guessing on just straight Sonos would be pretty easy. But then again, you never know, people might whip out the only ever used once thing. Have a good luck, Tori. You should go wake up properly. I know it was a reasonable time for you, but it was not a reasonable time for me. I hope you eat something properly. I hope you are able to get everything you want done today. Here we go. Just add some kind of crinkly bits like that, maybe. There. Whoop. Da, and then da. There we go. I can add some, I can add like a couple down here. No, actually. Yeah, no. There's no point adding some down there. Yeah. I think that's looking somewhat okay. And then I want to grab this colour again to kind of do that. I guess they're being connected now. I mean that makes sense, but something I didn't really want to happen. I could add one there. Could just add like, oh, of course, there, and then something like that. There we go. I think that's looking okay. And then I want to start adding the kind of shading around the, I say around the eyes, but there's not eyes on the back of his head. Just adding some kind of like shading and detailing. Oh, that's like really dark. I didn't think it would be as dark as it is. Yeah, there we go. Here. Yeah. And then I can start trying to figure out how to do the ears and everything from this side. Yeah. And then I could try and add like lighter bits at the front, like grab this colour, make it a little bit lighter. What about that one? Or is that too grey? No, that works fine. And then add like little highlighty bits. I am so sorry if you guys can hear upstairs. She's got a toddler. I think he's still a toddler, but she's got a toddler, and so he's a bit loud. But still, I can certainly hear the banging. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably go for another maybe hour or so more, depending on if I finish this or not, because there's something else I want to work on too, but we'll see if I actually am able to get around for that. You didn't hear anything? Okay, good, because I can still hear it now. So yeah, and maybe I could add like a couple. No, not around there. Maybe like a couple like that, and then maybe I could add it like, I'm not sure. I could just leave the ears as is, but I don't really want to just leave them as is like that. Oh, I took my layers off on accident. I was like, where are my layers? Where are my layers? Oh yeah, that's that. That's just that straight up. You up there. You're just the line out for that, right? Well, you can go up a layer here. I do want to add some kind of a shading on it down here, just so it doesn't look a little too out of place. Maybe like that and such, because that's just that colour. Yeah. And then like something there, maybe. I mean, it's not too big of a deal for it there, but you know, I think that's looking good. I could probably add something more to the ears, maybe add like a little bit to the ears, but then I'm at risk of overdoing it, and I don't really want to overdo it as such. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's that layer once again. get rid of this. Goodbye, you. And then goodbye, you. And then that should be goodbye, you too. Yep, there we go. And then go back onto the right layer for this one. I'm so bad with layers. This is ridiculous. And then it was here. And then, no, it was there, like that. Oh. It's like that there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks alright. And then I go back to this one. I go to the second layer because that's what most of this shading and all that is. Not all of it, but most of it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know it is just all of it. Yeah. And then I can add that in there, and then up here. Up, 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 da. Here we go. Yeah. I would say this looks okay. I should probably move all of that, but then I'd have to merge all of these together. I say that, but it's literally just those two. I mean, if I go to that one and then merge with the previous, right? Yes. There we go. And then I can move it as I want. Here we go. And there, I can line them up. I should probably grab a thing of the colours, or at least the main colours. Here. You know, I'm still not sure what to name this guy. I can always just look through other names though. It shouldn't be too difficult, but you know me. Notoriously bad with naming things. That one. There. And then this one. The darkest one. Here. I should probably grab the pink for the cat ear inside the cows. And there we go. And then the brown. It doesn't really matter for the brown. It's just generic brown colour, but you know. Wait, no, I have it. I don't know why I'm like, oh yeah, no, I need the thing. It's because it's here, and then that was that one there. There we go. I would say that's a decent colour palette as such. Can I grab this and then move it up a layer? If I copy it, add a layer, paste it, there we go. And then I can get rid of it on this side, because no one will, I want to be able to turn off the colour swatches. I mean, it's not all of them, but I don't really want to do every single colour, because there's like a decent few, and most of it's just, oh, you pick a colour to shade this right. You don't really need to colour pick the shading and everything. It's basically, oh, I should probably grab the outer eye colour, because it's not exactly black, it's a really navy blue. I can just add that on the end. It looks like black, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to have like a slight blue sheen to it, because all oh, if I hide that there, let me get rid of it, go up the layer, and then do that there. There we go. And then I want to move it a bit closer. There we go. There. Yeah, there we go, like that. I think I would say this guy is done. I'm not sure if I need anything else. You know, I'm not sure if I need anything else, but this guy, I think he's done. If I save, if I save this guy, yeah, save, no, can you not save, please? Yeah, just save in there. And then there was something else I wanted to work on too. A new project. I'm not gonna name it because I'm not sure. I can just name it later. But there's that one. Here, thinking about it, because I've finished. Yeah, because I've finished. No, I've finished this guy. Yeah, because I've finished this guy and I've done quite a bit, I'm probably gonna try and raid out now if I can. We'll see who's online and everything, because I don't know about you guys, but all the tech issues is kind of wearing me out a little bit. I don't know how that works as such, but it does. I'm gonna have a look for raid targets on here. Yeah, we'll see. Is there anyone? Is there anyone you guys would like personally? You know, we can try and find a new person. Yeah. And thank you for being here and sticking with me through a thick and thin of it all. If I just is it? Oh, you know, if you have anyone that you would like to go and visit, you can. I'm not sure. I have a couple that we could go to. Yeah, I have a couple that we could go to. Yeah, I'll try and set it up in, like, once I've I should probably go to the ending screen while I figure this out. There we go. So you don't get to stare at my my little pause screen of this. Ooh. I mean, if Keith's on, if you drop his @ in here, I can go and grab it, because I'm trying to raid from everything else. Yeah, if you can drop his name, because I don't think I followed him as such from before. I thought I did, but I must not have because he's not coming up on my followed list. Oh. I don't think I was there for that. In any case, I've got someone who... Yeah, I've got somebody. If you want to stay for the raid, you can. One of my friends is live, or I think they went live about half an hour ago or something. It's actually not Reynard this time. It's one of my friends called Moon, Markle Moon. They're playing Stardew Valley. They're one of my friends, I would say, but yeah. There we go. That should start. There is a raid message. There. There we go. Copy. Yeah, no, there's a raid message for you. If you want to use it. Yeah. I'll start the raid now instead of waiting the whole time, because I think it's just us in here, which I'm fine with, obviously, but there's no point waiting the whole time, and I'm just gonna yap saying hello, goodbye, thank you for the being here through everything that happened. Yeah. Oopsies. I can't even use emotes from this menu. I can, but I can't. There we go. Crimes.